What's going on, you guys? It is Dollar Cost Crypto here with Fighting in the Crypto Game with my guest, the man, the myth. What's up?
Wagwan, brother. What's going on, man? How you doing?
Doing good, man. Shit. It's crazy, man. I didn't even know you were fighting in the UFC or anything. We just started talking about crypto.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But that's how relationships are built, man.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to be like, hey, I fight for the UFC. Hey, you know, be my friend. It's never like the normal, natural relationships are built off of just simple, plain conversations, you know?
Yeah.
You run into somebody peeing in the bathroom, you look over and you're like, hey, man, I like your penis. You want to be my friend? Maybe not that. I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah. Pause. Oh shit! No. But I mean, it was funny because like you were just cooking up a bunch of chicken in a prepaid meal and stuff and everything, and I was just starving because that was my second day without eating. Yeah. Basically, because I was telling you I was going through that whole cleanse fast. Shit. Yeah. Terrible, man. I was smelling food from far away.
Bro, that's I don't know, man. It's almost like I cut weight a lot for fighting. Yeah. Every fight I have, I cut weight. So cleanse and anything else just do not interest me at all because I'm constantly cutting weight, and not constantly, but at least 2 or 3 times a year I cut weight for fighting. So people are like, "Oh, do you want to do a cleanse?" I'm like, "Hell no! Why do I want to do that? I do that enough."
Right.
So yeah.
I mean, how much do you usually cut for a fight?
Man, sometimes 7 pounds, sometimes 10 pounds, sometimes 4 pounds. It just depends on how disciplined I am. And usually, you know, it varies. It depends on how my camp has been. It depends on how disciplined I am with my dieting and everything's going smooth. What's going on in my life? You know, is my body holding? It's a lot of variables. Yeah,
because I mean, I would guess a lot of people kind of do it off of like, I guess water, you know, kind of like diuretics and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the easiest way to do it though is water loading. So you start with a gallon of water, and you drink a gallon of water a day, and it flushes your system because your body holds salt, and salt is what holds everything else. So you flush all the salts out, and you'll lose like 5 pounds in like 3 days if you do a gallon of water a day.
Damn, son. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. There's a whole science behind it because the water pushes everything because essentially everything you eat liquefies anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Most of it, and then you shit the other stuff out. But
just take some fucking shit pills and let's go.
He's ready.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Franklin St. Hex. He's like, what weight class are you fighting at?
Flyweight, 125.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude, I looked you up for the first time and I was like, first thing I see you starking some fucker in the face. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Hey, somebody got to do it. It's better to be the hammer than be the nail.
Right.
That's I live and die by that. You know what I mean? I'm a very exciting fighter. And being an exciting fighter has its ups and its downs, right? Because you do exciting shit all the time.
Right.
But when you do exciting shit all the time, you get caught sometimes. In my last fight, I got caught.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
And so people are like, oh man, I can't believe you did that. I'm like, you can't believe I did that? Really? That's the shit I do my whole career.
Yeah.
Just because you lost some money on, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, y'all, they love you when you're exciting. They hate you when you're exciting. So
yeah. My homie here, like Alex said, flying need, what's it called? Homie flying need somebody. Is that real?
Yeah. Really yeah, for real.
Holy shit.
He does his homework.
Damn, hell yeah, man.
Okay, shout out to Alex.
Yeah, shout out to Alex, man. But we were, so hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let's get this shit started. But, in the background, we were kind of talking about Harmony 1.
Oh, yes. Harmony 1, man. Layer 1 blockchain. Harmony Juan.
Created by the North Koreans. No, sorry, it's the South. My bad.
Is it the South? Don't get them. Don't let them hear you say that. But, yeah, you know what? For a big while now, I was a fan of Harmony just because, you know what I mean? I'm like, man, I thought they were going to do what Gala did, honestly.
Right.
I really thought they were going to go in that direction with the gaming. I thought they were going to go...
The gaming hub. Yeah. They're going to be, and they were, but they just fucking dropped the ball badly.
I think what it is that they were doing a lot of good things slowly and being patient and putting the time in. And I feel like with the bear market and everything, they're just like, we got to please everybody. And that's the issue when you start to want to please people instead of starting to want to make the project great. Yeah. You lose sight of making the project a good project and you focus more on pleasing the masses. That's when you fuck up. You know what I'm saying? It's like the people can wait. I'd rather wait and be patient than rush and give you something that's ass.
Yeah, I mean, I just recently recommended like a lot of my, well, not now, but like much earlier, that we just dump all our one tokens. Just we got out of it, and the only thing we kind of held, I mean, basically there was kind of like, from what I saw, there was just a mass migration out of Harmony 1 to man, dude, AVAX whacks that ass, bro.
Yeah,
dude, everyone I mean, obviously the number one app or the number one thing that was on Harmony 1 was DeFi Kingdom's Jewel.
Yep.
And that was a big money, man. That was and that was printing, bro. That was printing.
Bro, but I'm not going to lie, though. When I saw that Harmony went down, I'm like, oh, it's looking so juicy. It's like a juicy piece of steak.
And like that's how I'm looking at Phantom right now.
Bro,
I'm a Phantom head, like straight up. Like, I fuck with Phantom heavy, man. Like it's
that's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up.
We made some really good gains off of Phantom and stuff, and off of what I'm seeing right now, it's looking like it's gonna survive. But like this, all right, we're like outright. You had entire projects just completely say fuck this, and they left. With Phantom, you're having them sort of like, they're still on Phantom, but they're kind of opening up shop in another place as well. So it's kind of like how like DeFi Kingdoms we had Serendale, and then they went to they opened Crystal Vale.
Okay.
Yeah, like that. Except imagine they stayed on there, and but like we're like Serendale, they're dipping off to Clayton and stuff like that, which is also a Korean chain.
Hey, and it kind of reminds me of, you ever had that one coin that is bombing and you're just like, you believe it's so heavy, you just keep on hoping and praying and putting money in on the dip, but it's not going up? That's Ecomi for me.
Oh no! It's a VV.
The VV, bro. The VV. Yeah, that's bro. What that one is for me, man. I just love, bro. I love the augmented reality. I think they have something unique and special that no one else has. The augmented reality, no one else is doing that. Who else is doing that? Nobody.
And the way they're doing it, because they have the app. It's really like I tried it. Dude, there were so many bots at the time. People told me the bots have been. You told me that.
The bots are completely, not completely because there's always backdoors.
Right.
But for the most part, if you're caught, they ban your account and they kick you off.
Got you.
So they've really, and you actually have, you get drops now when they come out and stuff like that.
Right.
I haven't bought anything probably in like a couple of months, but it's one of those ones where I'm like, bro, if VV hits back up, my goodness.
It's got a product. It's working out. It's just what's going on is that they're dropping so much stuff, but at the same time, like they're not disappearing either.
And they're, I believe they're partners with Immutable X.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big player this time around.
Yes, Immutable X have been doing some movements in the market. They've been doing some stuff. So I'm excited. I'm still hoping and praying because David Yu, he's a smart guy.
Yeah,
he's a smart guy.
I mean, I wouldn't buy it right now.
Yeah.
In 6 months. But man, look, I'm like my portfolio right now is like Ethereum, stables, Hex ecosystem, and GameFi. That's been my portfolio for a while now. I at some point I probably will throw some money into some L1s or something like that, a little bit in some plays, but like because originally my portfolio before like the crash started happening, I was basically Hex ecosystem. Very little bit of Ethereum. But you know what happens, man? That Ethereum goes in your hands and it just CRO.
Yeah, you're like, I know.
I've got an Ethereum. I had an Ethereum.
Yeah, man. Mine right now is CRO. So I got CRO. I have...
Oh, this is the portfolio?
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Osman's portfolio. Let's go.
Yeah, so I'm rocking with CRO. Obviously, I fight for the UFC, and I believe that CRO has the best marketing system out there right now. They're everywhere. Yeah. They're everywhere. You go on YouTube. Every time the UFC has a show, they're marketing. I'm not saying that I believe that they're gonna, take off in depth when it comes to use case wise. You know what I'm saying? But their Crypto.com cards. You see, Coinbase now is doing the same stuff.
Right.
But Crypto.com, I think. They have a lot of stuff to work out, but I think they'll be one of those coins that's going to surprise a lot of people. With they got the Staples Center they just got. They were trying to I guess work with FIFA, but something happened. They backed out. But so anyways, let's go back. So I got CRO, VRA, Veracity.
Shout out to Charlie, baby. That's my business partner, Charlie, Cultivate Crypto.
Yeah.
Another YouTuber and stuff. He does the crypto mindset courses with me.
Yeah.
And yeah, he loves in VRA.
Yeah, man, because they're trying to stop like ad bots. You know what I mean? Ad bot is a huge thing right now, especially in the crypto space. And so they're trying to stop, again, they're trying to do something that no one else is doing. So I'm all for cryptos like that. Like, the VVs, the Ecomi, trying to do something that no one else is doing.
Yeah. And but have product market fit. And stuff. Yeah,
exactly.
That's smart.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when you got a bunch, look, the market's, it's just so much stuff going on right now. There's so much shit going on. Everyone else is doing the same stuff, giving you the same boring roadmap, explaining the same details. It's like, okay, what makes your project stand out more than all these other projects?
Yeah.
So I try to look for that one niche because I'm not thinking about right now. I'm always thinking about the future. I don't care about right now. Right now, it doesn't matter. What matters is 5 years from now, 10 years from now. That's how I look at crypto. I don't look...
Based. Listen up, you guys.
Yeah, that's how I look at... And when I start investing my crypto, I don't think about, what is it right now? I think about where's it going to be in 5 years?
Right.
What are they doing that's going to make me be like, okay, that's special. I think they're going to be around. And so that's how I invest. And another one I invest into is called Rare. Super Rare.
Super Rare. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, because there was a couple rare ones. Like,
not Rare Looks. Yeah, Rare Looks. That was a good one for a while, but not Rare Looks, but Super Rare. They're a really good NFT art. When I say NFT, I don't mean like...
It's like an art house almost.
Yes.
Like something like you look at it and it's like, wow, this is a high-class artist.
Yes, that's exactly what when I say NFT, I mean like a high-class art house just like that. Because, you see all the other NFTs out there, like, the lions and the gorillas and apes and all the, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Red Pill Lions.
Red Pill. But again, when I look at Super Rare, I see they're doing something different from everybody else.
Yeah.
Again, that's something that I want to invest into because I'm like, okay, you know what? They're doing this. This is different. I like this. And I believe that, digital art, there's a place for digital art in the future.
Right.
I think everything is going into, speaking of fighting and crypto, they just had their first show, augmented reality, like not augmented reality, sorry. They just had their first, LFA just had their first VR fighting organization show where you can watch the fights in VR. I thought that was cool. Just a side note. But anyways.
No, I love this. This is information, man. I mean, I had just to talk about the chat for 1 second. Where is it? Where's my homie? Let's see. Yeah, Art just said the UFC has V-Chain sponsorship now.
Yes, they just have V-Chains on there. So every time you watch the UFC, you see V-Chains, you see Crypto.com. Again, very smart, because if you got to know the psychology of the brain, right? Trends and patterns. How does trends start? Instagram gives you an image,
right,
and they keep feeding you the same stuff over and over and over and over again. But at first you're like, I don't like that. You know, crop tops, prime example. At first chicks were like, you know, but then they keep seeing other women with it. They keep seeing the ads. They keep seeing crop tops everywhere. And now it's like, oh, it's a big thing now. You know what I'm saying? So now let's go into crypto and advertising.
Yeah.
You show everyone V-Chains and Crypto.com. People who aren't into crypto, the first thing they see, oh, I don't know about crypto, but I know about Crypto.com because the UFC, you know, Staples Center, you know, all this stuff. I don't know about crypto. And so when you keep on, when people keep seeing a particular thing over and over and over again, they buy into it naturally. They naturally buy into it. So I think that's a smart thing that, you know, V-Chains and Crypto.com partnered with the UFC so they can constantly get that. Instead of paying for marketing, that's free marketing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's free. Every weekend you get marketed for free.
Yeah, basically just to a bunch of random people you don't know about, but it gets eyeballs and stuff.
All over the world, because the UFC is not just an American-based organization. There's more fighters in other countries in the UFC than anything. You know what I'm saying? So they're marketing to the whole world.
I will say though, like that'll like obviously, I mean, Crypto.com kind of like really like with the Crow ecosystem and everything like that. Originally, they had a bunch of problems and stuff with their token distribution and stuff, especially with the card lockups.
Yeah,
the card lockups, but I think they've kind of fixed most of that now. But what's going on is, they basically started their L1 a little late. Mm-hmm. They should have had it. They should have had the whole L1 out a lot earlier, and so. Normally, if it was just that right there, that whole L1 would have failed. But what's going on is that they're going to develop more and more of their whole system and their community, and eventually they're going to funnel people into that L1 of their L1, just like kind of like Binance Smart Chain kind of got everything popping because they were one of the first L1s really.
Yeah, CZ's, shout out to CZ, man.
Dude makes moves.
Yeah, he does.
Moves out here.
He definitely does.
But they're going to funnel as soon as this market comes back. I mean, Crypto.com is going to do pretty well at some point, and they're going to start funneling people into their L1. So, Meerkat Finance was one that that's the only one that I saw that was like okay. Like Meerkat Finance, you could yield farm a little bit. And there's an NFT little platform in there and stuff. But outside of that, it was pretty barren. But over in 2 years, it might be popping. Right, so it could be like a kind of like a I wouldn't say shittier version of Binance chain, but it'll be something, you know. So there could be some money there, like getting into OG NFTs there, or getting, as long as it's cheap enough to speculate a little bit. Why not just try it out and stuff? But I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for another drop in the hat before I start really getting into some of these alts and stuff.
Same. I'm just patiently waiting. I'm not moving. Nothing. I'm not touching nothing. I'm not doing shit. I'm just patiently waiting because right now you don't know where the market's gonna go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I believe the market will be where it needs to be in a few years.
Right.
You know, but right now it's just it's too volatile in my opinion. Have you heard? Speaking of Crypto.com, have you heard they accidentally send somebody. So they accidentally sent somebody millions.
Right.
Did you heard about that?
I heard the story. I didn't know. I heard it. Yeah.
Yeah, like somebody requested, they got their funds lost.
Yeah.
And they went to send them the funds. And I think it was like, I don't know, maybe it was like $100 or $1,000, something like that. And ended up sending them like a couple million. And then they tried to get in the back from them, but they already like put it in house and they bought a house and everything. So they had to, she had to sell the house and oh my goodness, I can't.
That's crazy, dude.
Can you imagine though? But whose fault is that really though? Like you got to give that money back?
Who sends 2 extra zeros? Like, who the fuck does that shit?
Bro, I don't blame that lady. Shit, ball out.
I would have let her just keep the house and just the rest of the money back.
Man,
or something like that.
Because that's your fuck up. Like, shit, you send me 10 million? Shit, you might not see me ever again.
Yeah. If it was a smaller organization or a single guy, I'd give it back, you know. But like, an organization like that and stuff, that's insane. Yeah.
Man, catch me in Switzerland. Open up a Swiss bank account. I'll be opening up a Swiss bank account real quick. Like, hey, I just got 10 million, so I'm trying to put this in a secret department. You guys, can you guys help me?
I bought Ethereum with it. Try to take it now. What keys, sir?
Bro, that's low key though. Like those Swiss bank accounts. So that's another thing. Crypto is people used to go overseas and put their money in Swiss bank accounts, and now they're like, oh shit, there's crypto we can, launder our money into.
Yo, those Swiss bank accounts don't work anymore. You guys don't do it.
No, right.
I think it was Trump or something. Yeah. Trump basically shook them down and said like, yo, you got to stop this bullshit. So it's like, all right, we got all the records. Mm-hmm. If you voluntarily tell us that you have accounts, you will only tax you 10% on the money. And everyone did. They just just do it. Yeah,
because money talks, man. Mm-hmm. Money talks, but snitches get stitches, and what you know what I'm saying. But they didn't get no stitches.
Yo, can you pull up a video real quick, man, Austin? So we were literally talking about this on in the back room and stuff like that when we were saying like, yo, this like a lot of y'all are this little kid right here, man, and this is what the market's doing to you guys, man. It's big sad.
Yeah.
Dirty, bro. This market is filthy.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yo.
They did this man dirty, bro. They did him dirty. This is filthy. This is wrong.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, Freddy Cougar.
Oh my goodness.
Leatherface, Jason.
Oh. Damn. No.
God damn, bro. That is wild.
All I got to say is, don't come to me when that kid hates white people when he's older. Hey, that's all I got to say, man.
Oh my god. So I use that as a thing, just like when you see something so based, we just like hit it. Like
that's what's up. I love it. Man,
Jesus.
Man, that kid gonna grow up like, fuck white people. Bro, they traumatized that kid. That poor kid's about to have so many problems.
Is your name Brian? Stay away from me. Larry, get away from me. Kyle?
Daquan? Ooh, okay. All right, you good, Daquan.
Are you straight?
Well, Jorge? Straight? All right, we cool, Jorge. George? Nope. Jorge, yeah, but George, nah.
Karen? Karen?
Bro, I can't believe they did that to that poor little kid.
Karen can't get the tip.
That poor. I don't know though. I might give Karen the tip either way.
Sheesh.
Shit. After a certain age, like it's like, okay, Karen, I see you.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's like a random. Like
little thing, yeah. I mean, have you seen that movie? Like, don't drink. No, what the hell was it called? Like, don't be a Medicine South Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
Look at me. Come on. Yes, I know I sound whitewashed, but I've seen. Yeah, that movie is the shit.
Remember, he's like, why are you always you always saying all this anti-white stuff and everyone? Why are you only fucking with white girls and stuff? Because I'm trying to fuck them. I'm trying to fuck them like they fucked us.
Yo, I had this crypto space that I used to go into every single day, right?
Really? Okay.
And then so when I would hop on the space, I'd had a line and they'd put me up.
Yeah.
And I'd probably come up and I'd be like, where the white women at? That was my line every day I hopped into space. I'd be like, yo, where the white women at?
Yo, where the white women at? Yo, I've said that too. What the hell?
Bro, that's funny as hell. And I was like, ooh. When I win a fight and I knock somebody out, I'm gonna get on the mic and be like, where the white women at?
Yo, bro.
But I was like,
you want to get panties started? You want to get dressed?
Right. I was like, nah, I can't say that because, you know what I'm saying? That's not the message I'm trying to prove. I'm like, nah, it would be too many problems. I'm not trying to deal with that right now.
You got a lady right now or no?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah, that would be. Yo, where the white women at?
She'd be like, but I already talked to her about it though.
Got you. Yeah.
So it's cool. I'm like, hey, it's just for props. And all the shit I say, and even Karen getting the tip, it's just a part of the show, girl. It's okay.
Don't worry. Yeah.
But Karen would get the tip.
So what's in the rest of the portfolio, man?
Oh yes, look, ADHD on 10.
Sheesh. ADHD.
So XRP.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
I want to hear the case for this one. I want to hear tell me your case for it.
It's one of those ones where XRP isn't something I'm like heavily invested in.
Right.
It's just one of them ones where it's like, you know what? If it hits and everything goes well, then I'm excited. If it doesn't and it tanks, I'm either way. Yeah. I don't have that much I don't have that much money and emotions invested into XRP because it's been like this fucking roller coaster that I can't get off for the longest time ever. I'm just like, yo, can y'all get me off this bitch? I'm ready. I'm tapped out. I'm just let me off this roller coaster. That's like, who remembers? Oh my goodness. Hey, don't judge me. So there's one coin that I bought and now I'm ashamed. And I don't even want to say it.
Ashamed?
Yes. Safe Moon. I don't even want to talk about it.
Bro, what?
I want to talk about it, bro. I want to talk about it. Bro, I don't know how, man. When Safe Moon came out, I was like, oh, I bought it. I bought into the hype.
Yeah.
I bought into the Safe Moon hype because at
least you didn't get into Safe Shib.
No, But I only bought into it for a little bit. I didn't ride the wave for a long, long time. You know what I'm saying? I learned my lesson when I needed to learn my lesson. And I did my research. I was like, "Oh man, they're gonna build stuff in like they're like it's for real." I did my research. I was like,
"Black hole."
Look, right? I was like, "Oh man, it looks like they're gonna build like companies and projects in Africa. Like that's really dope."
I hope, but they always say that shit. Look, bro, there's some fucking CeeLo and all these other coins that say like we're gonna help the indigenous people of Latin America. We're gonna help the Africans, the poor Africans in Africa. We're gonna help these poor Asians in South Asia or whatever. They don't do shit.
No, they
don't ever do shit.
Yeah, that was 2.5 years ago. I learned my lesson.
The only poor group that got help to crypto, obviously the world. If you help yourself, to pull yourself at the bootstraps, and so you get into crypto, you're gonna make money, right? Yep. Eventually, right? But the only groups that I saw that really got like paid off of crypto in terms of like because of a project was like the Philippines with like Axie.
Oh yeah.
Bro.
Yep.
Some people really rose up.
Yeah.
And then some people took their people and enslaved them. Not right, politically correct to say that, but it's the fucking truth. It's the truth.
It's true. It's true. People are fucking ruthless out here, man. They ain't trying to most of the people in the space, it's there for them.
Yeah.
All these projects out here, I feel like they need to be wiped. They need to be gone. Fuck all these projects, man. Yeah. They don't do shit. What is the use case? Why do we need another NU coin? Can somebody tell me, please, why we need another NU coin? I'm so sick and tired of seeing all these fucking NUs that don't do shit.
Because dog money rules the world, bro. I mean, that's actually there's actually dog money now. There's a segment of people who are like,
no.
Yo, I'm like, how'd you get rich? A dog. I got rich off of dog money. I'm a dog money millionaire, bro.
No, that's a no for me, man. It's pointless.
Bro, I think stop hurting the fucking hustle, bro. We make a new doggy coin, woof woof. And we get your grandma into it, and then we transfer grandma's money to my pocket.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I can't tell you how many, but when I first got into crypto, I probably gave so many 17-year-olds in their mom's basement so much money.
Wait, hold up. Pause. Wait, what? Wait, what?
It's a running joke that those scam tokens are 17-year-olds in their mom's basement.
It's probably like 20% of them.
Yeah, for real.
It's a big number, though.
For real, that's what I'm saying. I gave so many of those motherfuckers my money when I first got into crypto, like 3-4 years ago. Yeah. I was like, oh man, NU. Okay, actually, then NU wasn't even a thing. NU was out of sight. I think
it was. It was just Dogecoin. That's it. Doge.
Yeah, Doge.
Because even SHIB came out like hella in 2021.
Yeah, SHIB wasn't even it.
I can't think of a single dog coin.
But Doge was probably. But
Doge is the OG meme.
It is. It rose to the challenge, and Doge actually has come a long way, but they still don't do shit.
Yeah, they don't do it. Like I get it for the joke, at least in the community's nice and stuff. But like the thing that rubs me not rubs me the wrong way is I like Doge and shit. I like Doge more than I do Shiba. If I'm being honest, I'd rather buy Doge because bro, like back in the bear market.
Because what is Shiba?
Shiba Inu. It's just another way to say like the.
Oh no, I know. I'm saying, but what is it? Like it's nothing.
It's a meme coin. Yeah. It's bullshit. Now they are trying to now they're like. But all right, this is supposedly the story is people found they made this coin. They found that there was no admin keys and all this crap. So they started buying it up and they pumped the fuck out of it. And mostly people pumped the fuck out of it because they were pissed off because there were some large old OG holders of Dogecoin as well as some people secretly. Wait, what happened, Austin?
Are you telling me my $7 is worthless in Shiba Inu?
Basic. Well, in 2 years, it's probably gonna be worth you might have. Yeah,
I put $40 in 6 months ago now.
You could probably have $250 in there, somewhere around there.
Only crypto. Yeah, only crypto can that happen. Turn $7 into a good night out.
Hey, you got to do the. But if you lose your money, it's not my fault though.
Yeah. Hey, I didn't tell you to buy it though, bro.
This is not a financial advice.
My intro.
Every time I tell someone asks me questions about crypto, I'd be like, yeah, but I don't know. I always end it with that. I'll give them.
But who knows though? Who knows?
They'll be like, tell me about XRP. I'm like, well, it's a really good coin. I think their project is going well. They're going through a lawsuit right now, and I think, they may win and they might come out, even if they settle. But I don't know. If you want to buy it, that's on you. Oh, man.
Jesus, man.
Hey, you got to do it. You got to do it. Because then they come back no, remember when you said that now you're a fucking liar.
I mean, that's why at the end of my intro, I put, at the end of the day, you push the green button, you push the red button. You got to take responsibility for your fucking actions.
Right. People be like, yeah, you said this and you're a fucking liar. I'm like, you listen to a guy on the internet. Of course, fucking, what do you think is going to happen to you? Even people who predict the weather isn't 100% all the time.
Right. I mean, you can't be all right all the time, but we can have overall trends.
Yes.
Like right now, is it probably a good time to buy? Yes. But if you buy it, is there a really high chance that let's just say I buy $100 of crypto right now, right? Mm-hmm. I pull out $100 right now, let's just say right now if you put $100 fucking dollars in the crypto market right now, I bet you damn near anything that it's going to turn to $50. $50. Stack of cash. All these props. But this 100 that turns to 50 in 2 years could damn near turn to $1,000 to $2,000.
It's true. It's true.
And with no lying in my fucking heart, I truly believe that, and because I've seen it happen. This is my third cycle in crypto. Third time on this fucking merry-go-round. This cock carousel.
He's like, this is my third menstrual cycle. Damn it! Fuck! I'm feeling the cramps. I'm done with this shit. But no, he's 100% accurate because this is all a psychological game.
Yeah.
You guys gotta understand this. This is all a psychological game. There's too much money, in my opinion. There's too much money in this space for all of the greed in the world to be like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna leave that alone. Nah, fam. That's what they want you to think. They want you to believe that it's bullshit. But in the back room there, they're dipping their hands and taking as much and setting up ways for it to benefit them in the future because they see where the dollar's heading. People are like, oh, the price of milk is going up and the price of gas and the price of this. I'm like, nah, the price of milk ain't going up. The dollar is going down.
Yeah.
And there's so much money in the crypto space.
Every other currency is falling worse than the dollar.
Yep.
Bro, the euro's basically at $1. The pound's at $1. Mm-hmm. The Canadian dollar's at 70 cents.
Damn.
70 cents, bro.
Yeah. It's just a matter of time, man. If you're willing to be patient and have fucking motherfucking diamond hands, you'll be good. But if you got weak ass, flimsy, paperback hands, man, you can't be in this. You shouldn't be in the space because you have to invest without emotions. You can't invest with emotions. The market's gonna go up. The market's gonna go down. That's what the market does. It's not gonna go up all the time. It's not gonna go down all the time. But it's gonna go back up. It's gonna go down. It's gonna go up. It's gonna go down. But the thing about it is, each time it goes up, in a couple of years, it's gonna go up higher than it did in the previous years.
Right.
People are like, oh, it's low. Bitcoin's not worth anything. I'm like, motherfucker, that shit's coming from $500. what, 3 years ago?
Yeah.
It was $500 maybe 4 years ago.
2016. Yeah.
60, yeah. Damn, we're moving along.
Time fucking flies in crypto,
shit,
man.
It does. Yeah. But people are like, oh my gosh, it's not going. I'm like, yo, we were spoiled last year in 2021. Or 2020 and 2021, we were spoiled as fuck. When Bitcoin hit $60.
Hey. I mean, you see that meme of fucking like Chappelle Show holding the money? Hey.
For real though, we were spoiled. And so what happened is we got greedy and we just, we're like, oh man, crypto's dead. Like, no, just be patient, y'all. Be patient. It's not dead. It's not going anywhere. There's too much money in this space and too much opportunities for all these businessmen on the sidelines. They're waiting for regulation to happen. I think regulation is going to be good because it's going to have all the people on the sidelines that are waiting jump in and capitalize. And that's what I believe.
Yeah, I think actually, I mean, shit, we should play this video, actually. Our boy, what's it called? BitBoy was getting heated right now. So Austin, can you pull up to this stream? Yeah. So our boy, what's it called? BitBoy went off right here, man. He was. Oh, yeah. I think he was yelling at one of the guys from like Bankless or something like that. But Bankless.
He snapped.
Bro, this shit is wild.
He snapped.
But I want this guy right here. Ryan Sean Adams. I don't know who the F you are because you're not important. But here he says, please, dear Lord, and any lawmakers or adults reading this tweet, just know BitBoy doesn't represent us either. Talk to Jay Stravinsky. Talk to Miller CWL. Talk to Coin Center. You know what? We are tired of people that look like this guy trying to run stuff. I don't represent the people. The fuck I don't.
He ain't wrong. He ain't wrong though.
It's me. I'm the one out here putting the work in behind the scenes, trying to save crypto while these devils, Sam Bankman-Fried, Brian Armstrong, they're trying to permanently ruin it. This is not about money for me. I hope you guys understand this. I'm here fighting for you. This guy with these freaking glasses on, this douchebag,
oh my God, hey, wait, hold up.
Out here trying to tell you that only the suits know what to do. Only the suits. Only the people who have all the money. They're the ones who can determine what happens. No, our bill is for the people. And you're going to find this out. We've got the funding for it, and it's coming out.
You ain't got all the answers, Sway.
Damn. Hey, but he's not wrong, though, man. All the people making all the decisions, it's kind of like, in a way, it's kind of like a cult, You're only telling people, hey,
that look a certain way.
Yes.
Can fucking say something. Yeah.
Yes.
And obviously no diss to the guys who had Bankless. I think they have a great show. Yeah. And stuff. So I don't know where all that jazz was coming from.
Yeah, no.
But like he's right about it because he's trying to pass a bill to like they're passing all these bills basically where Coinbase is nice in control, Crypto.com, Sam Bankman-Fried. I mean, Sam Bankman-Fried was the largest campaign donator to the Biden administration. And now what we're hearing right now in the background is that all these people in the crypto space are starting to back Republican candidates this time around because they see which way the wind's blowing for the midterms coming up next month. Damn, dude. I mean, it's. But I have to give him. I have to give BitBoy props for that because he is trying and stuff like that.
Yeah, he just he's making himself seem unprofessional. That's the only thing because people don't like that when you seem like you're a loose cannon. You know what I'm saying? People don't like that. But if you can get past that, you can see that he's passionate, number one. And number two, he's right. It's kind of culty when people tell someone like, hey, don't listen to him, that person, or that person. Only people that look like me. Right. You should only listen to people.
Prim and proper and wear glasses. Well, I wear glasses, but.
Right. Right. And it is, though. It's like it's almost like forming a society. You know what I'm saying? It's forming a society and already setting up who you want the leaders to be.
Yeah. They want everyone to listen to the people who look like Anderson Cooper.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. And it's like, nah, man, this space, we're trying to get away from that mentality. We're trying to get away from, we found gold and we're going to make it this thing. We're trying to get away from that. Yeah. We're trying to get away from that. We want actual people who are passionate to be running shit. I don't want another fucking guy with a bow tie and glasses and gel in his hair telling me shit.
That's right. I want braids, baby.
For real.
Sheesh.
Brains.
But it is this whole thing where like, I mean, I think I've read his bill he was trying to pass and shit, but basically it's to protect DeFi projects. And what they're trying to do right now is they're trying to get rid of DeFi. Not getting rid of crypto, but like they're like, all right, Bitcoin's big enough, Ethereum's big enough, we'll leave that alone. But most DeFi, most L1s that we kind of play around with yield farming, they're trying to get rid of it all, and then basically we can only go through their because what ended up happening this cycle is that we didn't fuck around too much with a lot of the VC projects that launched. Obviously, things like Solana went like crazy and stuff. But look, every project under fucking Solana, trash.
Oh my goodness.
Trash. Trash. Basura.
How many times they got hacked so far? Man.
I mean, shit, man. Should I? No, shit. Yeah, fuck it. I'll say it.
Fuck it.
But there's projects that I know that the Solana guys were fucking with, like other projects that I know about. They fucking Suwu gang warfare back and then fucking spam attacked their entire blockchain, took it down like a couple times.
Damn, I believe it,
bro. Like, and then on top, like there was like people don't know this of the secret infighting that was happening between Solana and Phantom.
Damn, you heard that, y'all?
On the low,
some secret shit.
On the secret shit.
Some secret shit.
But it's been look. Is BitBoy perfect? No, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure he's done some fuck shit in the past.
Yeah,
but I feel like he's course correcting.
But who exactly? Who
hasn't?
No, I was gonna say who hasn't done some fucking bullshit in the past? You know what I'm saying? But it's not about what you did yesterday. It's about who you are today.
Right.
You know. So, like I said, I definitely see his passion by him going off like that. Now again, we live in the real world. You can't do that without getting reprimanded and facing heat. Now, people like me, we see passion and I get what you're doing and I understand you had a moment, but the people that wear the glasses and the suit and they're like, oh yeah, he's a loose cannon. We don't want him around.
Right.
Yeah. But
I mean,
speaking of VCs though, thank God we got away from those because
for now,
I hope man,
the
VCs ruled the market, plural, a past tense, ruled the market for a very long time. And
you want to know why? You want to know why?
Why?
All right, I've got a theory. It's my cycle theory, right?
Let me hear this.
All right, this is cycle theory. Okay, so, all right, here we go. So, in terms of like crypto-wise, I think we're basically going into our fourth cycle.
Mm-hmm.
We've had 3 cycles. Technically, the first ever cycle was basically Bitcoin being born, and then it's just dating, but basically the first cycle was pretty much like I'm counting the cycle names at where it kind of peaked out like 2013, right? So around 2013, you started really getting a lot of these kind of like like name coin, dark coin, world coin, tree coin, like really simple coins, right?
Yeah.
And when these coins were created and stuff like these were the first altcoins. The whole game was basically we're investing in these shit coins with Bitcoin to make more Bitcoin. We're gambling here. Yeah, it's bullshit, right? Some people kind of believed it, but then it just went to shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then the people who made money during that cycle,
big banks,
not even big banks. It was just normal people and like VCs couldn't even really like get their own companies. So it was kind of like rich people who maybe were VCs or like playing around in the space had put money in crypto and then like made some money and they're like, holy, this shit's real. So what happened is all those people graduated to the next cycle. So I think we're in a 2-cycle sort of like world, right? Where basically the first cycle is basically always going to be a VC early adopter cycle, which that's 2013. 2017 is retail cycle.
The Reddit cycle.
The Reddit cycle. Now there was tons of VC stuff, ICOs and stuff like that. But what happens is basically whatever the previous cycle was, the next cycle is that squared. So what happened was it was all vaporware for the most part. There's still good stuff that happens every cycle, but most of if you look at the projects, 99.9999% of it was all fucking vaporware from 2013.
Yeah, I could see that.
So what was 2017? Vaporware squared. It was just as bad. It looked a little flashier, a little nicer. ICO,
Hey, I actually got into an ICO, and again, when I looked up in the background, I was like, oh, that's cool. We're doing something different. Have you ever heard of Student Coin?
No.
So Student Coin is kind of something that they were going to introduce to universities. So it's one of those like university coins that
education token.
Harvard and Yale, they had partners with them, a bunch of other universities, and I was like, oh, this might be huge, So I threw some money at it, whatever. Obviously, the market right now is stopping everything from growing.
Yeah.
It's like the soil is bad and we can't grow again until we got good soil.
Right.
But that was probably the only ICO I probably have been into. How about yourself?
Well, over the year, I mean, like I got into quite a few ACOs. I got into it wasn't no crazy money. It was like $1,000, $2,000 into coins and stuff. But like I got into a lot of the coins that like John McAfee was promoting back in the day.
Yeah.
Like Slither or something like that. So he was promoting a lot of like I would say like Monero-like coins.
Okay.
Monero-like coins and stuff like that. And then from there, I mostly got into just like projects already established because I was a real like I got in crypto in 2016.
Yeah.
So I was a good old like corn-fed American. I bought my Bitcoin every day, my Ethereum, and my Litecoin.
Yeah.
That was my staple right there.
Damn, I wish I got it in 2016, man. Shit.
I wish I got in earlier in 2016. I got flooded.
2019 is when I got in.
Hey, that's nice. Hey, yo, that's a nice year.
Yeah, 2019 was good.
Yo, that's a nice year.
Bro, I made so much money in 2019. Well, I shouldn't say that.
IRS, shut up.
So much money. No, so much money for me is not like at the time. In 2019 was the year I got signed to the UFC. So I was making 12
contender, right?
Yep. I was making $12 an hour at my job.
Got it.
So like shit, I invest 1,000 and I make 10,000 or whatever. That's a lot of money for me at that time.
That's a shitload of money. Bro. When you're, I mean, I was there too. I know exactly what you're talking about. Where you're not earning nothing, and then you get that first little lick, like some cash. Like, damn, you feel nice, man.
You feel good, man.
Shit, you go in the restaurant? Yes, I am. Shit, hey, baby, know where I got it.
I was so broke, man. I was so broke. Just like even after I got out of Contender Series, COVID happened, and I didn't fight for a fucking year. And so
that was before they made the Fighter Island or whatever they did.
Yeah, I didn't fight for a year after when COVID happened, and it was crazy. So like I said, crypto was, man, 2019 was a good year. Even 2020. 2020 was also a good year. I would say 2020 was better than 2019.
Yes. 2020, I fully agree with that.
2020 was the sheep year.
Yeah. Yes. No. So it was like 2019, 2020, and 2021.
Yeah.
2021 is where like it fucking went crazy.
Yeah, it did go crazy.
Yeah. I mean, if you knew about SHIB in 2020, god damn, we were like, there's some guy who like he bought $4,000 of SHIB and like it turned to like $2 billion.
Yeah, man, it is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like I'm just like, yo, this is crazy how much money that can be made at the right time. Right. It's like a crime scene. You got to be in the right place at the right time, and you have to be patient. Like especially like. Everybody wants to get in the market when it's high.
When it's hot.
Like right now is the time. Not financial advice. Right now is the time.
Yo, he told me to put it. He told me to put it all in. That's what he said.
Hey, right now is the time to get into the market. But if you get into the market and it dips really low and you lose all your money, I don't do it. Look, you gotta do the boat. You gotta do the thing that you tell everybody. Right. Hey, you should put your money in this. But if it fails, I'm not. If it's not my fault.
Right. Hey, if it does well though, hey, call me. Right. Yo, shout me out, bros. Like,
right. Take me to dinner if it does well.
Right. But like, so just to go back to the other thing, right? So 2013 was vaporware. 2017 vaporware squared. So 2013, early VCs. Early adopters.
Yep.
Retail cycle 2017.
The Redditors.
Yeah. I would say 2021. This was a VC. This is a VC early adopter cycle. It wasn't
like Morgan Stanley VC. Or?
Yeah. More when I say VC, I mean like basically people who because if you were back in 2013, you've graduated to the point of like I'm VCing into projects.
Yeah.
I'm getting into projects. I'm investing in seed rounds and stuff.
The Morgan Stanleys. When I say Morgan Stanley, I mean like I'm using that as a replication for major VCs. The Morgan Stanleys fucking made shit tons of money.
Stanford too on the low. Stanford. People don't know how deep. Like in terms of crypto, like Stanford's out here.
They out here on their knuckles grinding. Yeah, man. That VCs have been controlling the market for a long time.
Yeah.
Because they got they're the ones with the money. Honestly, the VCs got the most money. They move billions at a time.
Right.
Not millions, billions. Like I think.
There's more money going. So I don't have it pulled up and stuff, but I didn't think we're gonna be talking about VCs. But like, what's going on right now is that there's more money going in. Like there's more money invested this year into like new projects than there was in 2021.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
VC, not retail. I'm talking about paper, big money.
Yeah.
The Hexicans, dollar cost crypto. All of us. But what is it like? I throw my little change in there.
Bow, bow, bow. Make it rain. Crypto coins on y'all bitches.
Right. Hexagon's taking over.
I mean, lovely women.
Lovely women. Yes. We don't want to be Shaolin pathetic. So that was the VC cycle. So basically, this cycle was so different. Basically, we got a bunch of shit that actually worked.
Okay.
We got Uniswap. Ethereum kind of scale. I mean, not in terms of scale, but like things were really on Ethereum this time. But it was like Ethereum was being so used that we started getting Phantom, Harmony, games on chain, yield farming, NFTs really working this time. Because 2017, like there was NFTs. I remember, like it was just like Crypto Kitties, and I get some ETH rocks. I think I kind of remember like the punks being launched, but I never I just was not an NFT investor. I personally am not an NFT investor.
Yeah, I think VV is as far as I go. I don't do like my friends, shout out to Dre, has sent me a bunch of NFTs from crypto.com and stuff like that.
Got you.
But VV is pretty much, because like I said, they do something different. They bring something different to the table. The augmented reality is something that I don't see anyone else doing. And I believe that AR, VR, RR, it's all gonna.
It's all gonna. Have you seen Ready Player One?
Yes. Yep.
That I tell my students all the time. Look, no, okay. Is a story that great? Probably not. But it is kind of. There's some magic in it. But for the most part, it's just like fuck the story. Just look at what they're doing in the game. Like all that's gonna be true. We're gonna be on a VR headset. I'll be like, damn, that shit's hella cool. I want this mic right here. Purchased it, bro. It comes to my house, Amazon Prime on a drone. Yep. Which they're already working on drones now.
I've seen it. Well, there was a stock that I used to be a stock company that I used to be into back in the day. When I say back in the day, I mean like 2018, 2019.
Like last week.
Yeah. It was Avar, something. I don't even know. I forget I even said it. But yeah, their primary business was drone deliveries.
Right.
And I was like, holy shit, that is huge. I'm for that. But, VR, AR, all that stuff, especially the whole buying land and selling land virtually right now.
Bro, I have not, okay.
Snoop Dogg going crazy right now.
Snoop Dogg, whoever, I think it's his son, his dude does a lot of the research for Snoop and shit, but like Snoop has been killing it.
Oh,
and in the crypto space.
Oh, yeah.
Mark doing it, bro. Snoop's so smart, bro.
He's so smart.
He stayed relevant by like leaning into the weed thing for a long time.
Yep.
And he's going to the NFT stuff now and the crypto. Bro, he's forever famous.
Forever.
Like paid.
Yeah.
Like do you know how much money he made for Sandbox? Like, bro, I had guys in my courses originally that got into Sandbox back in the day when the land was I think $15, $25. Like they just made hundreds of thousands of we had a couple. I think we had one guy make a couple $1 million off of land. But land is one of the few things where like obviously it's got to be not bullshit, right? But like this project might hit. Land always is profitable on a land sale. Like I have not lost. I've only made money on land sales.
Yeah, and on Sandbox.
I bought a little bit of Sandbox. And I didn't get that heavy. I was a Decentraland guy.
Decentraland.
I was huge in Decentraland.
Yeah, that was almost like what was the other one? What was it called?
Sandbox.
World, not World. It was kind of like I forgot what the name of it was called. Earth. They had Earth and an Earth V2. So the whole
I never played it.
Project is pretty much this, where you're buying and selling land and property and stuff like that. But it's crazy. Earth has been out longer, but I think Sandbox and Decentraland is doing far better than all that other stuff, which is crazy because I've never actually gotten into buying and selling land.
Sir, I'm gonna get you into it. Like, bro, it is like nonstop.
I'm about it.
The last big land sale that we did was we did Alluvium's land sale.
Yeah,
dude. If you don't know what
I've never gotten into it. So I'm definitely I'm about it.
Hop on the train, bro. Hop on the train.
Look, hey, I'm not gonna hop on the train, but I'll go to the train station and look at the train coming and
indiscriminately buy, sir,
and see what it's like. I'm gonna see what kind of train it is, how many passengers it can hold. Is there food? Is it one of those trains that has a bathroom and a bed and is it clean? I'm gonna inspect the train first. I ain't just gonna hop on the train.
Hey, ILV, that's all I'm saying.
Hey, you get me on it.
Shout out to my Hex boys.
Hey, Hexagons.
Yeah, the Hexagons, man, for real, man. People shit on the community so much. Look, one thing, I teach everybody, right? I call it the box, right? L7 loser, right? The box, right? Yeah. There's four important things of the box, but the most important thing in terms of when you're looking at a crypto is community, right? So if it's got a crazy community, if a fervent community, call it cultish, not cultish, but if people fuck with it, if there's a big, like Dogecoin, doesn't really have much of a founder anymore. What makes it pump and stuff is basically there's a huge community that believes in it, and like it gets hyped up by Elon Musk here and there, right? Yeah. That's big enough now. Yeah. So there's community. Next is who's the founder and who's the team.
Sheeb, I would say, would be a next big community.
Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, there's something called like Coke, Pepsi. There's always a Coke and there's always a Pepsi. I don't know why that happens all the time, but there's always like a 1 and a 2. Yeah. I don't know, Geico AAA or whatever shit like that. Yeah. It's just like that. So you've got who's the like one thing that I always look for. If you look two things, crazy community that's crazy for the coin, and the coin could be bullshit too. Like crazy community that really likes it, and then from there, charismatic leader. Yeah, the
charismatic leader is everything. That's why people bought into Safe Moon so much. Yep. Because the Safe Moon guys, man, they were good at getting you to buy the sauce.
Yep. So the charismatic leader is good there because basically he gets people into the project, but not even that. He basically like shows like this guy really believes in it, and then people like fall for the cult of it and stuff, because basically what's going on is like cryptos are sort of like mini religions in a way. Yep. Like that's what's, even though it's people say it's not, but like they've made religions out of coins. Effectively is what's going on, and that's for everything. BTs, Bitcoin, there's Bitcoin maxis, there's Ethereum maxis, there's Cardano maxis, XRP fucking XRP maxis. Jesus
man,
Christ.
Oh bro. My goodness.
ISO 2022222445.
Shout out to Dre. Oh boy, loves him some XRP.
The hexagons and stuff, but like it's every fucking sector in coins. Like they're all there's maximalists for everything. Yeah. Yeah. But these people keep the tokens alive.
For sure, 100%, man, 100%. And we need those. We need maxis for coins, because you're right. They keep the tokens alive. They're just like, they are permanent, lifetime promoters and supporters, and you need people like that in your ecosystem to thrive.
Right. Then the other 2 points are less important but still valuable. Product market fit. What does it do? Is it profitable? Is it bullshit? Is it a scam? Like what does it do? Is it the king of scams, or like is it like whatever it is, right? Then after that is basically who are the major investors. Is it mostly just community money, or is it like there's actually some VCs in the back? Yeah. Or they're like big funds, or like there's a really big fucking OG Ethereum whale in this motherfucker, or there's OG Bitcoin money. Like by finding all those things out, you can find a good investment.
This is true.
And it's worked for me for years.
Yeah, and honestly though, it's kind of a cliche in the crypto space, but if you just do your own research, you'll find, I'm not gonna say you won't fail, but you'll find more success than not. Yeah. Anytime you hear about something, and that's something I learned the most, because I constantly, made a lot of mistakes when I entered the market, because I would, that's what, you telling me this? Okay, yeah. And I would just go into it. But then I started like, okay, you know what? The more I do it, the more mistakes you make, the more you're like, all right, okay, now I know to look into this. And, there's not just like, look into it. You have to have a system. Yeah. You have to have a system. When you look at a project, you have to have a system of how you're looking at a project. You know what I'm saying? Certain things that you have to look for. Otherwise it's just like you can't just go to the project and be like, well, I see that they have a lot of investors, so I'm going to buy this one.
Right. I mean, that's what people do at some point and stuff. But so yeah, it's pretty. Crypto Mindset Q4 is coming out November 18th, man. Hey, there you go, man. Biggest, most successful crypto course in the world. That's facts. Facts, man.
Hey, facts on facts.
Goes on sale November 18th, sir, and then starts after Thanksgiving, because we're not going to start the course during Thanksgiving. That's horrible. You can't be doing that. Right. But after Thanksgiving, we're starting that bitch.
Let's go.
Join the Citadel, baby. I mean, shit, man. Join the Citadel. Sign up now. If you sign up now, you get $50 off the course and stuff. For every month that you're in the Citadel, you get to you basically get $50 off the course. If you pay in crypto, it's 15% off.
Ooh.
Yep. So I mean, we incentivize people to pay in crypto because we want people to actually use their shit, like actually be able to like learn how to do it. We had people like, I don't know how to use crypto, and then we teach them a couple things, and then from there they're watching the videos, and then they actually pay in crypto first. So I'm like, I'm getting how to use this shit.
Yeah, and everyone I tell, I always start them off with Coinbase. That's the starter.
Yep.
I'm like, go on Coinbase, watch some YouTube videos, do some research on Google, type in questions that you have, and you can follow it up. There's a whole community. But once you start with the basics like Coinbase, then you can, go to crypto.com, which is something different, which is the same platform but different. Then you can go to backdoor, Bitforex and stuff like that, which is more like, if you're trying to hide some money and you know what I mean, you don't want the government to know about it,
I don't know what you're talking about. What?
I'm just kidding. But no, those like Asian
KuCoin.
Yes, the Asian.
Shout out to KuCoin, baby.
Right, man. KuCoin don't give a fuck about nobody but KuCoin.
But don't leave money on KuCoin,
bro. Do not
leave money on exchanges.
What's the saying? Not your crypto, not your keys, not your crypto.
Yep, not your keys, not your coins.
Not your keys, not your coins, man. Get yourself a wallet and put that bitch on there. Most of my crypto now is like I don't got nothing to hide, man. Like most of my shit is on either Coinbase or crypto.com.
We got to get you on MetaMask game or something, man.
MetaMask game?
Yeah, MetaMask.
Oh, I'm on MetaMask.
Okay, then there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
it's just good to have custody of your coins.
Oh, for sure.
You got to be careful, man.
For sure. No. So the actual wallet, not the exchange itself. My stuff is on the actual wallet.
Oh,
so they have
the Coinbase wallet.
Yeah, and
Okay,
yes,
I got you now.
Yes, and the crypto.com wallet. But I have MetaMask as well. That's where all of my VRA's at. It's all on the MetaMask.
VRA. I couldn't gives me. I mean, they're doing moves right now. I mean, like they're basically one of the few companies that's gotten it. So
they're gonna sneak up on people.
They're gonna sneak up on people.
I'm telling you,
bro. They've got Japan sewed up right now.
Bro, really? I actually didn't hear about that.
Yeah. So they're basically one. So the way it's because I basically my business partner Charlie from Cultivate Crypto. Mm-hmm. He lives in Japan right now. He's in Tokyo. And so he's worked in Japan for 7-8+ years and stuff. So he kind of knows how this whole system works. They only give the country for every sector only gives a certain amount of licenses. So it's basically a monopoly license, damn near.
Okay.
Where for crypto, I think there's 12 to 14 licenses.
Okay.
So VRA got one of the licenses. So they're one of the few people that are allowed to open shop in Japan.
And what does license do?
Basically, you can show your product. You are an official company of cryptocurrency that can operate within the borders of Japan.
I'm telling you, and they have a use case. They're trying to stop ad bots.
Yep.
That's dominating the space right now. So, I like the VRA. Not just that, but I believe they give you 7 VRA tokens per I don't even know how many.
It's probably per 1,000 or something. Yeah.
Something like that.
Because you stick 1,000, you get a certain percent. It's probably like a 7-8% yield or something.
Yeah. So they, it's nice.
I've never staked it or owned it, but Charlie raves about it.
Yeah, I like VRA, man. I think they're gonna sneak up on people, man.
Dude, this cycle is gonna be gaming.
Hey,
I'm telling you, outside of the post-chain ecosystem, baby. And Hex, shout out all my Hexagons. But
real,
but this cycle is gonna be GameFi. GameFi it's gonna fucking.
And what's great about this cycle too is because you gotta understand what people are doing. There's bigger powers at works here, and they want to weed out all the bullshit projects. And the best way to weed out all the bullshit projects is to drown them. And the best way to drown is what? Crash the market and keep it crashed for a while. I think I honestly, it sucks, but it's healthy.
It clears out. It clears out the bullshit. Basically.
It does. It clears out all the bullshit. It's like, all right, how long can y'all hold your breath? And whoever can hold their breath the longest, will live to fight another day.
Right.
The strong survives.
How do you kill that which has no soul?
Shit, man. Just give him the tip.
What?
If she's a she.
Yeah, whoa.
But no, for real though, I think it's a good thing, man. I really do. It sucks, yeah, but it's getting rid of all the bullshit projects, all the bullshit coins. We don't need all these coins. Right. It's just all this. Think about how much money there is in the space in bullshit coins right now. And if all of that money was taken and just redistributed properly,
right,
and coins that actually did something or wasn't a scam, which is not a lot if you think about it. There's not a lot of coins that aren't a scam on the space.
Right. I mean,
which is sad to say.
In terms of total bullshit, there's probably a couple $100 billion of bullshit coins.
Yes.
Like at least 100 billion. I mean, the whole market cap of crypto is $1 trillion.
Yeah. Right now. It's there's so much bullshit. There's so much bullshit on the space. But you know what? Like I said, this is definitely weeding out all that bullshit, and I'm for it.
But here's what I don't like about the weed out and stuff is my gains are gone. No. No. Okay, all jokes aside, here's some like serious note. To go back to like the fuck, I almost want to play it. Nah, fuck, I won't play it again. But like, I almost want to play that whole thing again of fucking BitBoy screaming and shit. That shit is wild. Fucking play it again. Like, this actually, it's a great point,
man. Again, hit it again.
I'm gonna watch that shit again, man.
But I want this guy right here, Ryan Sean Adams. I don't know who the F you are.
He said F.
Because you're not important. But here he says, please, dear Lord, and any lawmakers or adults reading this tweet, just know BitBoy doesn't represent us either. Talk to Jay Shervinsky. Talk to Miller CWL. Talk to Coin Center. You know what? We are tired of people that look like this guy trying to run stuff. I don't represent the people. The fuck I don't. I'm the one who does. It's me. I'm the one out here putting the work in behind the scenes trying to save crypto while these devils, Sam Bankman-Fried, Brian Armstrong, they're trying to permanently ruin it. This is not about money for me. I hope you guys understand this. I'm here fighting for you. This guy with these freaking glasses on, this douchebag, trying to tell you that only the suits know what to do. Only the suits. Only the people who have all the money. They're the ones who can determine what happens. No, our bill is for the people. And you're going to find this out. We've got the funding for it, and it's coming out.
Sheesh.
He said the glasses, man.
The glasses. I don't know. I kind of took a little offense to that.
Hey, that was personal. He said people with the glasses.
Right.
I'm like, damn, bro. Yeah. What happens if you end up needing glasses later in life?
LASIK. But that only lasts so long too.
What, LASIK?
Yeah, it's like,
yeah,
you get LASIK, because I'm actually about to get LASIK, actually.
Me too.
I'm going to get some LASIK pretty soon.
I'll wear contacts.
Yeah, I couldn't do contacts for I tried so many times, I just couldn't do it. It bothers me so much.
Man, you just got to suck it up, man. Put them things in your eye.
Hard pass.
Got to just be like, bloop, bloop, and you're good.
Now, well, the thing is, I always tried monthlies since the monthlies wasn't right. I should have, someone told me like the dailies were super thin, like thinner. I think it was just because how like thicker they were and stuff.
Well, you don't need it because you're not like playing a sport or anything like that. You're not fighting people.
Sir, I'm battling people on the internet. Day in, day out. I'm battling these charts. I'm buying these dips. I'm traversing these fucking shorts.
Not traversing. Hey man, you don't need to wear contacts for any of that shit. Your glasses is fine.
Yeah, man. These bitches are ugly anyway.
Right, exactly. Oh man.
But so the reason I played that and stuff, right? Like, you ain't got the answers, Sam, right? Was basically talking about this is the one thing I really don't like about the prices being down, other than the prices being down, is that the good people of crypto, the people who really believe in this space and really have their money in this space are down 80%, 90%, or maybe they're in cash, but they're in this sort of position where, like, look, there's something I say all the time in the courses, and I say in private and stuff, is money's your ASIC. Right? Or your cash, the cash you have in the bank, the USDC, the Tether, or whatever you use, BUSDC, or whatever, the Binance stablecoin. That's, if you run out of that, you don't have money to buy back in. You don't have chips to play.
It's 100%.
So the minute if you spend too much of your money, you basically can't really play the game anymore. Right? So we make money on money. That's what we do.
Well, not only that, with spending money, you got all this COVID money going around that still needs to be, it has to even the market out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're just printing money upon money upon money upon money. And the market needs to even out because now, I think there's so much shit in the background that we, the naked eye, don't actually see and don't know what's going on. Like, man, I just can't wait for a year from now to see where this market's going to be because I have a good feeling about it.
Yeah, me too. I mean, it's going to be higher than it is now, but a lot more recovered. But what I was trying to say with like the whole point there was basically when the prices are really low, the good people in the space can't put up a great fight anymore.
Oh, for sure.
Like when the market's like half decent, let's just say like we were in 2020.
Yeah.
The market's still small. Like 2021 got us bigger.
Yeah.
And this, whatever our 2020 is, maybe it's 2020, like late 2023, early 2024, we're just clapping cheeks right there, we're banging. At that point, we can go to Capitol Hill and fucking bribe these motherfuckers and do shits, take swings and stuff. And that's why I do appreciate what BitBoy's doing there. You know, he's like, I'm trying to do a bill to protect crypto, to put these protections in place, because they're trying to get rid of DeFi. What they're trying to get rid is we have to go through them. Yeah. Fuck that, dude.
That's exactly what it's all a plan, and he's like the wrench in their plan, and they don't like that. Yeah. They don't like that. But, you know what I mean? I know that, to your point, we need all the good people to stay in the crypto space. And I know that, you know what I'm saying, when the market's low, a lot of the good people lose their money and stuff like that. Yeah. But it's at the same time, man, it's like, it's just the price to pay for
mad gains.
Yeah, for the greater good. And hopefully it's a greater good. I'm just talking on my ass. I hope it is. I don't know what the greater good's gonna be, honestly. But I hope. I'm hopeful. I'm just gonna say that. Yeah. Hopefully it's for the greater good. You know, because whenever there's mass amount of money comes greed. Yeah. And greed is the destruction of all. I want to see crypto take over the dollar, because not for greed purposes, but because I believe in a different way. I want there to be a new way. You know what I'm saying? I think the value of money has gotten so just ruthless, and I just want to see a different community. You know, I'm tired of seeing the same community own and take control and trade and do certain
own
things.
all the assets, have all the
man.
Yeah, you know.
I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of that.
Yeah, I feel like crypto's much more like it's a much easier sort of like I hate the word democratized sort of way to distribute the money and stuff like that, because at the end of the day, it is a money game. So you
decentralized.
But more people can get in, and it is a sort of thing where like a lot of people in Africa, like obviously everyone uses dollars, but for the most part, like they don't have access to dollars. Yeah. So by entering the crypto space, you can send money to anywhere, anyone instantly. And if I had a homie in Africa, I could send him money right now
for cheap.
He's got an Ethereum address.
Yep, for cheap.
So, there you go, bro. Here's a rack.
Except for Ethereum gas fees, I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, it's not cool. Well, right now it's not that bad, but in a year or two, bro. Oh my god.
But no, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I don't even remember what I was gonna say.
So, I was just saying I got like the worst fee I ever. I paid $2,000 in Ethereum gas fee one time.
Bro,
$2,000. It was worth it. But I was like, wow.
Hey, if you're paying $2,000, it's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
I want to someday pay $100,000 in Ethereum gas fees.
No, sir, don't say that.
You know why I say that? Because if I'm paying $100,000 in Ethereum gas fees, that must mean I'm moving like $1 billion.
Well, yeah.
Exactly. So, like I said, I want to someday pay $100,000 for Ethereum gas fees. So that means I'm moving billions of dollars. Right. That's a good thing.
Somewhat.
Unless Ethereum gets rid of gas fees and starts doing something different.
The sharding.
The
sharding. Yeah. Well, there's still gonna be a little bit of fee, but nothing bad. Nothing. You do need fees.
Yeah, for sure.
It's because you have assholes that'll spam a network. Because the minute if you make it where you can just it's free to do anything, people will just put technology and things. So let's just say you have the capacity for 1 billion transactions per minute, as an example, right? That's a fuck ton. Like Visa, MasterCard are like 50,000.
Yeah, for sure.
So a billion's incredible. What people will do, assholes, what they'll do is they'll put entire server machines to try to run transactions to try to do fuck shit. Yeah, and then it's not profitable at 100,000, but
crashes.
But you put 2 million transactions per block or per second in there, and they start scrapping out hella money. Like, woo, we're scraping now. And that billion, like if we had 1 billion transactions, we can have 1 billion transactions per block on Ethereum right now. In 2-3 years, it'd be like 70% capacity. Yeah, 80%. Like it always gets filled
for sure. And I feel like a lot of projects, it's the race to figure out who can, I hate this term, who can shart the best.
Yo, Funkmaster Hex is like, I don't want to sound rude, but this guy sounds hella smart for a fighter.
Damn. But that's really what it is. It's the race to, who can shart the best and have the XRP, in my opinion, has the gateway. They're like, we have the answer to.
You got the answer, Sway.
Simple and fast transactions. Okay. Meanwhile, you're paying a little bit of money.
Right.
And they have it down. Another good one is Cadena.
Oh, Cardano. Yeah.
Cadena. No, KDA.
KDA. Okay.
KDA. Yep. KDA has their system's good. They're secure. I don't believe they've been hacked. Don't quote me. They might have. I didn't actually do my research on that, but I don't believe they have been hacked. But Cadena has a pretty good foundation. I like what Cadena stands for. They have a good foundation. I'm big on them. You're fucking with them. Yeah,
I'm
big on KDA, and they have like CADEX and stuff like that.
I'll definitely check it out. I mean, right now, one that's kind of like crazy, that's like that I'm looking at a little harder now is probably like Cosmos. Mm-hmm. Not investing in now because I mean the chart just looks shitty as fuck.
Ooh yeah,
but
Cosmos, yeah man.
But Cosmos just got USDC approved on their chain.
Yeah, and that's
BlackRock. That's boomer retirement money.
Dude, they have a lot of cool. I believe it's Cosmos that has some good farming on Coinbase. Staking.
You can stake. I think it's like
staking.
Is it 6%, 5%, something?
Yeah,
like that?
Something like that.
Something passive. Yeah.
Man, a year ago, bro, you could stake $1,000, and what was that one crazy fucking? It was like Wonderland or
the Wonderland time and the Ohm.
Bro, people were making like fucking 20 grand a week off that shit.
Shout out to my T-shirts, baby. Yeah, hit it. But behind that, I didn't have to come. It used to say Tomb T-shirts.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That shit got me. Yeah.
For real. But what I was saying though, I think Cadena and XRP, they have a really good foundation. And I think, the trick is, the way I can explain it.
Yeah.
The trick is whoever can figure out, picture there's a doorway, right?
Okay.
And you have a really fucking large object trying to fit through this doorway.
Okay.
Right? But in order to get this object through this doorway, it's going to require a lot of fucking manpower. Now, who can move this object through the doorway the most efficient while using the least amount of manpower, and how you can get it done? And that's how I can explain, the transactions and sharding to people. It's like trying to get a large amount of transactions through a small doorway.
Tight hole, yeah.
Yeah. For real. And you have to, if the doorway is too big and you have, then it's a problem because it's too much,
information space.
Yeah, if the doorway is too small, then it's going to slow things down. It's going to slow traffic down. So it's, if you split up the doorways and have multiple doors, maybe, but whatever XRP is doing, they have that. They can do it instantly, which I believe a lot of people are almost owning. They're pretty much using their own money in that point, almost like a credit card.
Right.
That's another way to do it. So if I give you $1 million, right, you're not like actually taking my $1 million and processing my $1 million. And then, giving me coins.
Right.
You already have millions in your bank. If I give you $1 million, you just give me, you give me $1 million of your money.
Yeah.
That's another way of, explaining the doorway method of making that transaction a lot more efficient.
Right. But I get it. Yeah. I mean, the way I've always explained it myself has just been like, we're just basically trying to turn a CD into an MP3 CD.
Yeah.
That's it. And that's what all it is just, it's CDs on CDs on CDs. Like, I guess technically sharding, like what the like, this is not even technically how you even say it, but this, like saying, just like your analogy, right? Mm-hmm. Like, that's what they're kind of doing, is that at some point, a shard is basically, it's going to be a bunch of those CDs in a giant block form that's a part of another, which is a shard of its own, and then there's going to be multi-shards.
I just hate that they used shard. Because it sounds like shart.
Yeah, I'm sharting myself.
Yeah, I hated that why? Like, there's so many cooler things to call that shit.
Right.
Man. the time machine, the vortex. Bro, the vortex, man, that would have been great. They used vortex.
Ethereum proof for vortex. Whoa.
I'm saying though, vortex is great.
Yeah.
Some Back to the Future shit.
So was that the whole portfolio right there?
Let me see.
Because you were fucking with Cardano, right?
Yes, I was fucking with Cardano. Not anymore. I got off of Cardano. Cardano, but KDA, Cadena. I fuck with Cadena, not Cardano. I used to though. All my guys, my friends back home, they're big into ADA, you know.
Yeah.
But I didn't really. So ADA was one of the ones I was into early on, and Stella.
Stellar Lumens?
Yeah.
I fuck with. Yeah, I was more of a Stellar Lumens guy back in the day.
Yes, me too. But as it time progressed, it became like XRP, where I was like, my money could be doing more for me right now. Right. You know, and the longer you're in crypto, the more you want to move around and be more free. Yeah. At first, you're like holding on to that coin forever, and then you're like, you know what? My money could do more for me right now. Let's move it over here. And because this project's been producing really well. Because, you know, at first, even though a project's doing really well, I'm still going to be stubborn with this one coin because I believe in it so much. You got to take out the emotion in investing. You can't invest with emotions. You know, if your project isn't doing very well and there's another project you like, and that project is performing very well, don't FOMO. Well, I'm gonna say it backwards. Don't FOMO and stay in that project because you think it's gonna boom up and you're gonna lose all your money. It's like, bro, if that project booms, then odds are the whole market's booming. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, man, I just take out the emotions of investing and shit. If something's doing really well, why not put your money in that thing?
Right. Unless, but you do have to look at the chart. Like, how many times does it run?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Doing your research. Not just any coin, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking like the major ones. I'm saying Bitcoin, Ethereum, right? If I'm in Ethereum and Bitcoin just keeps on fucking just busting, I'm gonna put my money in Bitcoin and vice versa. If I'm in Bitcoin and I see that Ethereum's just performing really well, which it has been. Yeah. Ethereum's not, but the thing about Ethereum is it's just catching up to what it lost. I wouldn't say it's outperforming Bitcoin like everybody thinks it is. Right. I would say it's catching up to what it lost because Ethereum has lost so much, and it's just playing catch up. So it looks like Ethereum's doing really well, and it is, you know. But to my point, if Ethereum starts performing and outperforming Bitcoin, guess what? I'm moving my money to Ethereum. Right. You know, I'm not gonna be stubborn and be like, oh no, but there's, you know, shit.
If I'm being for real, man, I'm more of an Ethereum guy than a Bitcoin guy.
Yeah,
you know, I fuck with I always, like, I have so much respect and like. I respect the shit out of Bitcoin and stuff like that, and I always like hold it in a very high esteem and stuff. But like, if I'm being really honest about what I am doing in crypto, it's been an Ethereum thing. Yeah, crypto to me is Ethereum, not Bitcoin.
I'm not a Bitcoin or an Ethereum guy. I'm the guy that which project is going to give me the best results in the end. That's the guy I am.
Yeah, you're profit maximalist.
Well, it's not even about the profits, dude. I mean, it is. Yes, it is about the profits. But if that project is doing really well, I want to be in that ecosystem. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's about the ecosystem, and I know that project, if it's doing really well, they're doing something right, and I want to be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of the second best. I want to be a part of the best. So if something keeps on doing very well, and I look at the charts and it's continuing the same movements over and over and over again, I'm like, okay, so they're obviously doing something very well in the background, and I want to be a part of that team.
Definitely. Hex.com. Go check it out. I'm gonna convert you. But actually, we have Art actually asking this question. Can we get can we get predictions for the UFC main event this weekend? Oliveira versus Islam?
Yes. First of all, if you go on to my YouTube channel, I'm going to plug that real quick. Yeah. I got all the predictions on there, and, you know, my podcast on there too. Check me out. Check out my YouTube channel. But anyways, I'm going to give you, let's see. I'll give you Charles Oliveira and Islam Makhachev. And for that one, I'm going to go Islam.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Not saying that Charles can't win. Charles is the superior striker, in my opinion. He's a superior striker. But every fight that Charles is in, he's losing until he's not. You know, he gets cracked and he gets dropped. Not every fight, but you know what I'm saying? He's in wars. And the difference is, someone had said this, the difference is that Islam doesn't follow him to the, the difference is his opponents, they dropped him and they don't follow him to the ground because they're so threatened by his submissions and his guard.
Right.
Charles is dangerous everywhere, but where he's the least dangerous is off of his back. Right. And Islam won't be so hesitant to go and follow up with him in his guard if he hurts him or something like that. But so I'm gonna go Islam with that one. Then I'm gonna go Peter Yan with the Yan O'Malley, and then I'm going to go Aljamain Sterling with the Sterling Dillashaw. So Islam, Peter Yan, Sterling, and Charles Gamrot on the Gamrot Dariush one. Gotcha. So Gamrot, Islam, Aljamain, and Peter Yan is my picks.
He's like, I like my boy Oliveira, Brazilian fam.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Shane Franklin.
And Oliveira can definitely do it. He definitely can do it. If he wins, I'll be like, I'm not even surprised because he's dangerous.
Have you met some of these people in person?
Yeah, dude. I train right here at the PI.
So can I ask you a little bit about that? So obviously we're in Vegas right now, right? Mm-hmm. You train over there at the UFC place, right? Now, how much percent of the fighters are actually working out of there versus like, or is it just more like you're working out there and then they're flying into Vegas for fights and then you get to see them?
A lot of them, man, because a lot of big gyms are here. You know, there's Syndicate, Extreme. There's so many gyms here in Vegas. Right. So there's a lot of fighters that are always, also the fighters that are flying in and out of the UFC PI every day. You know what I'm saying? The fighters, you see everyone. Everyone goes there.
So eventually, in a year, so if I became a UFC fighter, right, boom, super mega heavyweight, right? If I became, let's just say I joined the UFC and stuff, and I was fighting in there, and I was training at the gyms and shit. Basically, within a year, I'd see just about everybody.
If you were signed to the UFC, you won't see like, you know, the McGregor or.
Oh yeah, I see just about, you know,
but yes,
yeah. So there's bougies.
Yep, you'll see just about everyone, man.
Got you.
I've met a lot of fighters. Like some of them I don't even remember, because not just that, but every day, you know, I'm eating lunch with like, you know, Sean Strickland or Chris Curtis or Jordan Levitt or myself. And everyone.
Myself? Austin's laughing. He's like, myself.
Yeah, man. I need that time. I'm like, I'm tired today. I'm gonna eat lunch to myself. I don't need nobody around me right now.
Yeah.
But that's just your general names. Man, it's just like, it's gotten to the point where I don't even consider myself being at the UFC PI where it's a bunch of UFC fighters. It's just me and a bunch of people that's striving to accomplish the same goals as myself. I don't put anyone on a pedestal. They don't put me on a pedestal. We all have the same goals and we're trying to get to that place.
Right.
You know, so we all have that respect for each other.
So I mean, I know you in the background. You guys respect each other. You guys are training with each other, or sometimes not training with each other and stuff like that, right? Now, how do you make the distinction in terms of? I mean, I'm asking you as a professional fighter, right? It's like, when do you turn on the gas for cooking in terms of like, because you're trying to get attention? Because there is this whole thing where like a lot of guys are very introverted. They you know, naturally there's just a lot of there's a lot of introverted people. There's some fucking masterminds.
Yeah,
they are masterminds in here, but they're not as outspoken on the mic and everything like that. Like, how have you tried to like kind of push yourself out and stuff? I know you started your podcast recently and your show and stuff. It's fucking hilarious, bro.
Thank you.
Last episode was bro. He's like, I'm the fucking light skin. He's wearing a fucking like this little shirt from the
sweater
70s,
vest,
sweater vest, and then he's got a cardigan on top of it with like flip flops. Like, what?
Yeah, you gotta love Jordan, man. Jordan's hilarious. Somebody like that who is a very intelligent fighter is Jordan Levitt, and another person like that is Jonathan Martinez. He doesn't really talk that much, but he's obviously, he just fought Cub Swanson, beat Cub's ass, man. Sheesh. Shout out to Cub Swanson, man, an OG for real. But yeah, he's one of those people. He's not very outgoing on the mic and stuff like that, but he lets his technique and his athletic abilities do the talking.
Right.
You know, so to go back to your question, when I turn on the gas is usually when I get a fight. You know what I mean? Right. I get a little bit more like chip on my shoulder types.
Because I've been noticing on a lot of your fights, a lot of the guys just drop out for some fucking reason. Like there's fights announced and they're like, nah. Or like, they're like, oh no, hell. Or they miss. A ton of people that you fought just miss weight.
Yeah, that's.
Is that like some weird shit where they're trying to get over on some extra weight on you and stuff, so they could like try to fuck you up or something, or like?
I don't know, man. I try not to think that much into it because you start going on that rabbit hole and then you fucking start being a conspiracy theorist and shit. Right. But I think just making weight in general is just hard. You know what I mean? It's a hard thing. Fucking gotta lose 10 pounds. Have you ever lost 10 pounds in a week?
Not in a week.
yeah. That shit is not easy. So I never really am mad because I'm like, at the same time, I'm like, ooh, I get 20% of your money. Okay. Hell yeah.
Right. Yeah. It's like thanks, homie.
Yeah. So.
And you wax that ass.
Hell yeah. You know.
So fight of the night. Sheesh.
Right.
Yeah, that was cool, man. But yeah, I mean that's like so crazy and stuff. But I mean, I'm not trying to insinuate that like I think they were like a pound over or something like that. Like nothing too crazy.
Yeah. 1 pound. I've had somebody miss by 2 pounds. Yeah, man. It's just what it is.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
I wonder if they get heated. They're like, God damn it.
If they lose, they do shit.
Sheesh. Yeah. Well, how does that work? So okay. So let's just say like I'm overweight by a pound or two, right? And then I win, right? Do I get the 20% back, or is it like no? It's just it just.
Yes.
So the winner. So let's just say I win the fight, right? Let's just as an example, right? Let's just say I'm just trying to make some fake numbers. I won $50,000 as the winner. You win 30 and stuff in the fight and stuff like that. So like 20% will go over to you.
Yep.
So how does it work if I lose the fight and then that means my back's smaller, but you still get 20% of the back?
Yep.
Sheesh.
See, but the problem is there's a lot of people who will like miss weight, and that like I think Izzy called this out. People will miss weight and then they'll get like a fight of the night bonus for beating the fuck out of somebody.
Yeah, but
right. So they lose the 20, but then so the 20 gets subtracted from the original purse, but not the fight of the night bonus.
No. But that's rare. It's hard to get that fight.
I feel like it was happening for like a few months, and then people were like, "Nah, we're not gonna do that now."
Yeah, because you don't get the bonus now if you miss that. You miss weight.
Oh shit! Yeah, so some people have started playing the game.
Yeah. Okay. So now they're like, nope, we ain't doing that. Which is, it's smart. It's smart. Izzy had a point there.
Yeah. Sorry. I was going to throw up like this right here. Like this is literally like, you throw up the screen for a second. I don't know if you want to see this shit for a second.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
But this is crazy. Like, this is the first thing I saw. You was like, we were talking for a minute and stuff and I looked you up and it's like, so first thing that on YouTube that I saw was, let me turn the volume up on this. What's this right here?
Yeah, he is going for the big power punches, but Ode has got to be careful. He's done a good job so far of avoiding those big shots, but his hands are dropping as he backs. Oh my goodness!
Filthy.
Knocks Saruka Dashev out cold! Have a look at it. Here we go. It was a counter. Check hook as he's sliding back. He just lands a bomb.
Damn.
Right hand right on Adashev's chin. Sets him down. Look at this. Slips back. Boom! Almost like an overhand right from the lead side. Adashev did not see that one coming. And then Ode just goes in and finishes the job. Look at this. Beautiful counter right hook. Right on the jaw. Wow. He's a powerful guy. Long and lean.
That's fucking sick, dude. Damn, son.
Yeah, man. It's a kill or be killed sport, man.
Yeah.
Switch that mindset and that mental, and it's just like, but it's like that. Well, it's not even just fighting. You can do that with anything, You just got to be sick and tired of people's shit. If you want to do it with like your job or you know what I'm saying, you got to switch that mindset. Like, boop. All right, I'm done. I'm once you hit that switch,
yeah,
you just become so much more calculated, But you have to work on hitting that switch where it's like the focus switch where you're super focused and dialed in. It's
right.
Mental Adderall.
Mental Adderall.
Yeah. Adderall without the Adderall.
Yeah, cooking with gas and shit. Yeah, right. Yeah. I mean, well, there's so much mentality. And we were talking about mentality before the show even started because it's like, a lot of the time, like you're just fighting against yourself, really, on a lot of the stuff, especially in investing because it's all mental.
Yeah, most of it. Well, a lot of it, man, it's just people want to be. We want to, as a society, as a culture, and I do it too. I don't do it as much as I used to, but we want to seek approval from other people. It's not our fault that we want approval. It's the masses made us think that because they've set up all these people wearing their glasses and their shirts, these blue collar guys, has made it so that way if we don't seek their approval and we don't try to kiss their ass, then we fail in life. We have to do this over here. We have to go to college. We have to, open up a business bank account. We have to do this. We got to do that. LLC. That's the only way to be successful. There's no blueprint on success. Success is just giving it your all and not quitting. That's it. If you dedicate 10 to 15 years on one thing, odds are you're going to be successful with that one thing. Yeah. If you don't stop trying. Because as time goes on, weaker people start to fall off and diminish. But if you keep that same energy, you're going to rise to the top. Everyone thinks that you come into something and you got to be great right away. That's false. Being great is just being good for a long period of time. Yeah. Good enough, not good. All you got to do is be good enough for a long period of time, and then you will be great. But you have to stay disciplined and stay focused and consistency. And you gotta fuck the noise. You can't listen to the people that want you to seek their approval. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And when you fall into that, dial it back a little bit. And we find ourselves, even me, going through situations where I'm like, why am I doing this? Like, why? What's the point? You know what I'm saying? Like, a lion doesn't have to tell you it's a lion, And sometimes, like, in the past, I would catch myself, like, telling people I'm a lion, Like, why am I doing that? I don't need to do that. But that's just, like, it's not me. It's kind of my upbringing, childhood, adulthood. Not when I say childhood, I don't mean, like, younger years.
Your adolescence.
Yeah.
When you were cognizant of you.
18 to 25. That's when I say childhood, 18 to 25, because I was still a kid. But when you start to really dial into your mental and being more aware of the things that you're doing, you want to seek less approval from people. And that's a huge step because everyone will make you feel like you're crazy for not doing the same things everyone else is doing because they've normalized everything else and made it this normal thing. But it's not normal. It's fucking crazy. Yeah. It's like everybody that walks around and is like, nothing's wrong with me. This is perfect. Yeah. They're the ones that's fucking crazy. The people with like anxiety and depression and all that shit, they're the people that's normal.
Right.
Because that's life. Life's going to give you a bunch of shit. You just it's fine. It's okay. Thoughts are just thoughts. You're normal. It's fine. But the people that like make everything like, oh no, that's I don't know. I don't understand what's wrong with society. Like, man, you ain't normal because you're not in tune to yourself. I'm in tune to myself. Somebody hurt me, so I'm feeling some type of way right now. If you don't feel hurt, you're not normal. I'm sorry, but you are not normal.
You'll feel pain and stuff like that. Yep.
And I'm in tune with that, and that's what makes you grow. That's what makes you rise up and become a great leader, because you can't lead, even in crypto, you can't lead unless you've made a bunch of mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Everyone wants to come into... I'm sorry, you're going to say something?
No, go ahead. I mean, yeah. It's true, though. I mean, like, I made a gaggle of mistakes. Like, shit, dude. Like, and that's why we started doing what we're doing, man. Like, with the courses or, like, the YouTube channel and stuff is just... Man, we came to the space and it was nothing but scammers. People trying to rip you off, scam your money and stuff like that. And like a lot of it's common sense. A lot of stuff is like you don't know and you'll fall for it. Like
like they're good.
Yeah, they're good. I mean, most services, right? If you don't know what to do, you hit up support, right? So there's tons of these people that hit you up like that are be like, hey, I'm MetaMask support, and then you'll like we're MetaMask support and stuff like that, and then we're gonna be like, just give us your private keys and stuff like that, and then we'll help fix this issue for you. Okay. For sure.
Yeah, they're good, man.
Boom, and then they're just gone.
They're good.
They're gone. And it's just this consistent sort of like little stuff I had, and it was just eating a shit sandwich for a long time. Yeah. And like we're some of the only people that say like we're gonna be here for over a decade, straight up. Yeah. I've been here. Man. 2016 till now and stuff like that. I'll be here for the rest of this damn decade.
Hell yeah, man.
Just hustling. I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, neither am I, man. And if you're a strong diamond hand community, neither are those people. They're not going. It's a game of patience. Whoever, it's like running a race of patience. Whoever can be the slowest will win and get to the finish line. Whoever can be the most patient wins the race. But, you know, a lot of people come into the kitchen, like I was saying before, and they want to be the head chef right away without learning the system, without learning how to, you know, fail the right way. What happens? What do you do after you fail? After you made a bad mistake? After you made a bad decision? You don't quit. You don't give up. You say, okay, let me go back to the drawing board and what did I do wrong and how can I improve what I did wrong? And that's how you grow in crypto. That's how you grow in life. That's how you grow. Well, you can't grow more than life, but you know, that's just how you grow. Period.
Yeah.
Period.
Those bars, bro. Man, but where can people follow you, man?
So if you don't know, Ode Osbourne on Instagram and Twitter and YouTube. I make it short and simple. What the fuck? I make it short and simple. I keep it Ode Osbourne on everything. And if you don't know, also, I have a Wagwan podcast I just also launched. You guys feel free. My man just checked it out here and he loved it. So
it's in the bio, you guys. His YouTube channel's in the bio. All his socials as well.
Yeah, man. So I appreciate the support and having me on your show. It's been a pleasure to be on with you, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, man.
But I wanted to ask you, when's your next fight? What do you think you're gonna be fighting again?
Hopefully January or February. That's what I'm.
You think it's gonna be here in Vegas?
I have no idea.
If it is, bro, I'm coming, bro. I'll be in that. I'll be like,
that's like, oh, no. That's like asking me when the bear market's gonna be end.
Hey, well, I'm kind of guesstimating a bit myself.
That's like, when's the bear market over? I'm like, bro, it could be
a couple months.
Yeah.
I mean, the bear market would be, it's all depending on what people classify as the bear market. Yeah. But the way we always do it is the minute we hit the bottom, we're in the bull market again.
Oh, yeah.
We're in the bull market again. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for coming. This is Dollar Cost Crypto. Tomorrow I have a stream at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time with the Red Pill Lions NFTs, as well as like they just flew out one of their members and stuff. So one of the people who owns the NFTs, they won the contest of like, hey, you're holding the NFT. They flew him out to Vegas, putting him up on a hotel and everything, going out to the club, going out clubbing and stuff, doing all the hitting the bars and filming and like doing a lot of cool ass shit, man.
That's fire,
like, dude. That's fire. That's one of the best utility NFTs out here. And shout out to them, Kevin Savo and the Savo brothers and stuff. And then I think Rolo is going to come through maybe in like next week or in a week from now. We're going to film like a music video with the Red Pill Lions.
Yeah, they seem cool. I just met them back there. They seem pretty cool.
They make music and everything as well. Like they made Thought Mommies in the Club. Thought Mommies in the Club.
That's what's up though.
They have a song there's a song you guys haven't heard yet, but it's called Rolo Tomasi. And we're going to be in the video and stuff. And it's all about flying out to Las Vegas and shit. Yeah, it's fucking sick, dude. So with that, you guys, thank you so much. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, and bam, later.